So here it is, March 23rd. It's a day after the sweeping legislation has just passed and it's headed off and the president has signed it. So now we have new healthcare reform that's going to be heading our direction in the next handful of years, which brings an interesting question for those of us that are employee benefit brokers. And one of the reasons I wanted to do this is I was just brainstorming this morning and thinking, okay, what now? We've spent the last year to year and a half fighting things that we don't necessarily agree with, but like it or not, it's here. So as an employee benefit broker and as someone like myself who owns an employee benefit broker agency, the question still remains, how am I going to grow? And the bottom line to that is the same answer today as it was last week. The way that I'm going to grow is by doing a better job for my clients, by continuing to grow my client base through the value that I'm able to deliver, through the internal efficiencies that I'm able to put together, and being able to do a better job than my competition. No one knows exactly what this thing is going to look like, what changes might head our way in the next handful of years before it's actually implemented. But one thing's for certain is that we have to take care of our clients today, and there are a lot of people out there that we compete against that frankly don't do near as good of a job as we do. So how do we get out there and begin to help those people and help those clients that need help today, not 3 years from now? So that's certainly something that we should be focusing in on. The other thing that would really be smart at this point in time, and I'm certainly thinking about more and more, is how do you continue to diversify your business away from, which historically is a large portion of compensation for employee benefit brokers, specifically with medical commissions, and how do you begin to offer more services and things of that sort? That's certainly one of the things that we continue to think about with our lineup, and not only are we finding that it allows us to diversify our business a good bit, but it also helps us to get new clients today in benefit clients that we'll have for years to come, regardless of what happens on the healthcare reform as far as that agenda goes and what changes might happen there. There's always going to be the need for people who sit in our chairs because things are not going to get any easier. They're going to get more complex. And for the best of the best, the people who are willing to dedicate themselves and their firms to being the smartest, to delivering the best possible customer experience, and by delivering a lot of value, it's going to be us who survives and ultimately thrives. Whenever there's situations like this that happen, I've always believed that there's a ton of opportunity. So I hope you'll join me in trying to take advantage of that opportunity in these areas that we have, and I think our businesses will be a whole lot better off because of it.